Hello, good morning, and welcome to another weekly vlog. It is Monday, the 10th of May, just gone 9. I'm sat in bed with my morning cup of coffee in this pig mug that my nan brought me back from one of her holidays down in the southwest, possibly over 10 years ago now, and he is still going strong. Little bit faded from the dishwasher, but besides that, nothing wrong with him, no chips or anything. And today is the first day of my final week at uni, which feels a bit poignant. And it is a bit strange because things aren't normal. I haven't had the face-to-face teaching, I haven't had the time in the studio, I haven't had the close interaction with my friends, I haven't had the social life or the nightlife that I would have had if COVID hadn't happened. And that's sad. Well, that's the worst adjective ever, isn't that? Sad. It's way more than sad, it's devastating, but there's people worse off out there than me, I know, so I'm not gonna sit here and whinge about it. If you can hear that noise, you see that there, that chimney breast? Nesting birds. So as soon as it hits sunrise, luckily I'm a deep sleeper, but they start, and they carry on all day until the sun sets. We've messaged the landlord and he said he's going to do something about it, but my housemates found this article that says something to do with it being illegal to remove a bird's nest from a chimney between March and August under the Country Life Act or something like that. Not entirely sure. But yeah, that's been my weekend. The weekend's also been quite exciting because so these vlogs you'll see, I sort of finish filming on the Friday and then they go up the following Saturday to give me enough time to edit them, especially like in recent months with uni. As time goes on, obviously it'll be easier. So yesterday, Sunday the 9th, was the day that it all sort of kicked off on Carla and Lex's live stream. When I say kicked off, I mean as in they shouted me out and a lot of you subscribed to me from that, which is lovely. So yeah, that was yesterday was a really strange day. I saw my subscribers double. As of now, I am now on 152, I believe, which is crazy because I sort of they mentioned me when I first got going and I was at 40, and then it gradually over a couple of months grew to 70, and then overnight it's doubled to 150, which is like more than double actually. But yeah, it's lovely to have you all here. I'm so glad that you've come across, and I hope you stick around. Today's plans are uni work, um, uni work, and a bit more uni work. I just got my screen time notification through from Apple, which runs across all my devices, so my phone, my iPad, and my laptop. And it was something ridiculous, like averaging out at 18 hours a day. So that shows how long I've been spending sat at my desk. And that's not all of it as well, because I also have a HP laptop and it doesn't record the screen time with that. So that's fun. But I have my final hand in at 10 o'clock on Friday morning. So I don't think there's going to be much exciting stuff going on this week, but I'm sure that there will next week. So yeah, stick around and I will speak to you later.
Sure they've got their hair bows because their hair bows go missing. She was £2, and again I would expect to to turn her into 15-ish. This was from the Oxfam shop, and I think it's just going to end up being a keeper. It's only a roll of...
Good morning on Tuesday. I'm just sat in the car. It's about 11 o'clock. Sorry, there's a hair dangling down. And I'm going to uni. So that's why I'm going to be until 5 o'clock today. If there's anything to update you on, I will do, but not a right lot going on at the moment besides doing work. Hello.
Don't get me in like a weird position.
Good morning on Thursday. I didn't film anything yesterday. I didn't leave this room besides making food. We just sat here all day. I now have 26 hours until my deadline. I'm about to submit one of my big pieces of work. In fact, the main piece of work, because that's worth 40 credits. So that's my life right now. Yesterday I had my graduation date confirmed, which is going to be the 12th of July. So I have confirmed that I'm going to be attending. Thankfully, we're allowed 2 guests, which is nice. So it means that both my mum and dad can come in with me. I've already booked my cap and gown because they put the link in for that. 45 quid to hire a cap and gown for a day. I think that's a bit steep, but then we were saying like must be a very niche business because there's only graduation ceremonies like 2 times a year. Anyway, so that's that done. And I paid the balance off on my festival ticket for Boardmasters in August. So they've now sent me the ticket through because I paid the balance for that. So that's sorted. So yeah, all feels very surreal, but I'm gonna get cracked on and get some more work done. So it's about 12:30, and I just went to go downstairs because I'm on the attic floor, and I have to go down those very steep stairs anytime I want to leave my room. There's no landing, the door is just at the top step. Anyway, I looked down the stairs and I saw something on the step, and it was this envelope. I'll show you that side because I don't want to show you my address. And I thought, that's strange. I haven't ordered anything, and I recognised the handwriting. I thought, is it Holly? Because she has lovely handwriting. And inside the envelope was this, which I haven't opened. And then there was an envelope with Jackie P on it, because that's what my friends sometimes call me, and a wonderful, wonderful card. It looks like this. Why would I make this shit up, Janet? There's a ginger pube in my bloody Battenberg. It really made me laugh, and then she's written a really nice message inside it. But it's basically congratulating me on finishing uni, which is so sweet of her to send something. It's really made my day. It's made me so happy that, like, I don't know, it's just nice to know someone's thinking of you. So I'm not going to open the present until tomorrow when I've fully finished, because I don't want to. I want to do it properly. But I've opened the card, and yeah, it just really touched me. So thank you, Holly, if you're watching. Good morning on Friday. It's just about daylight. It's exactly 5 o'clock, and I haven't slept yet. I'm still working away. Deadline's in 5 hours. I reckon I've got about 2 more hours work to do. And surprisingly, I don't feel tired. I think I'm past the point of tired. So yeah, just getting cracked on and gonna carry on, and I will probably show you when I submit. And this is all very strange. I am about to finish uni. It's about to be done with. It's about to be over. I've already submitted. So there's 3 assignments. I've submitted 1. Got the 2 left to submit. And I cried when I submitted that first one. There were tears. So don't know if it's going to be the same with these 2, but it's a very strange feeling, because there's no physical ending to it. It's not like walking into uni and handing in your dissertation. The equivalent of that for me would have been going to uni and pinning up this project, but there's none of that because of COVID. It's just pressing a button on a computer, which feels very perfunctory. Is that the right word? Or anyway, yeah, it's all a very, very strange thing and a bit depressing, but hey, whatever, we're not gonna get into that. Hello, excuse my bedraggled state, but it's that dark anyway that you probably can't really see me because I've got the blinds shut. It's 3:30. It's still Friday. I submitted my last piece of work at about 9:15 this morning. There were tears. Not bad tears. I don't know if it was a mixture of relief, so anger at this is the way that I'm finishing uni. Very, very strange situation, as I said before. I won't dwell on it. So yeah, I've just woken up, because I went to sleep, obviously. After that, it was about 10:30 by the time I went to sleep, and I hadn't slept for a whole 24 hours, so... Excuse me. I've had about 5 hours sleep, but I'm gonna get out of bed because me and my mates are gonna go to the pub soon, to start celebrating finishing uni. Hello, it is now Saturday, it's 12:15, and I am sat on my bed with a cup of tea. You last saw me when I was in bed saying that we would go to the pub, and we did. I spoke to my mum shortly after I'd spoken to you last. Had a good cry down the phone. I think it's just the build-up of everything that's been going on. Like, I've been working. I haven't wanted to moan because I chose this, and I'm not moaning really. I'm not saying boohoo, my life's difficult, but I've been stressed because I've been working from 8 in the morning until 2 a.m. the next morning and getting 6 hours sleep and repeating that, and haven't had a single day off in the last 2 weeks. I've been working all the weekends as well. There have been a couple of occasions where I've managed to get out for a drink in the evening or something like that, but not many at all. And this workload has been like this for a good while now. So it had really taken its toll on me, mentally, and I've been trapped in this room doing work. Meanwhile, the birds that you will have heard earlier in the vlog have been in the chimney. They've thankfully gone now. But when I was sat in here all day trying to get work done, and all I could hear was them making that noise from 5 in the morning till 9 p.m. at night. Yeah, so it's just everything all just got a bit much. So when I spoke to her mum, had a good cry. But yesterday was a big day for both me and my sister. My sister left her job yesterday. She's doing the same job, but at a different place. She works at a nursery. And the impact that she's made on some children's lives, is so lovely, and I'm so proud of her. There's one child whose parents are moving their child to the nursery that she's moving to because they want them to stay with her because they like my sister so much and think she does a good job, which is so touching. It's half an hour away from where she's currently working, and they're prepared to drive every day to take their kid there just so that they can still, like, be taught, I don't know if that's the right word, by my sister. Two of the parents have given them her phone numbers because they said that she's the only person they want to babysit for them. So there's some extra work there for her, which is lovely for them to have thought of her like that. She's got 5 or 6 different bottles of Prosecco off different parents and different gifts and cards with the loveliest words in. And just to see how much she means to some people is so touching. And 2020 was a rough year for us all, but I'm telling you now, I have no idea how she made it through 2020. There's the stuff that she had thrown at her, which I'm not going to go into because it's none of my business to tell anyone else, obviously. But I'm just so proud of her. She's come through that. She's got a new job at a place that she loves, and hopefully she will. She hasn't started working there yet, but she knows people that do. She's got her house. Everything's just coming together for her, and she clearly has had a big impact on lots of people's lives. And yeah, I just got very over emotional about that, about finishing uni. It's also my nan's birthday today, so this morning I've had a good like half an hour chat with her on the phone. Just an emotional time. Emotional time. A lot of people being proud of other people. My family proud of me, proud of my sister. I think my grandparents had been to see her house the other day, and they were saying how proud they were of her for getting the house. So it's just lovely. And I feel like I've come to terms with it all now. Like, I have finished uni, and that's so strange. I'm so happy the work's over, but I'm so sad that the uni experience is over. I'm gonna try and drag it out as long as possible. I am determined I am not gonna just get a job and become a boring person. That's not what I want to do. I am young. Yeah, so we did go to the pub last night. Only had 2 drinks and then I came home because so tired. Had a really good night's sleep. Didn't set an alarm, but still woke up naturally at 9:30, so I didn't oversleep. And today I need to get my life sorted out because I've just let things get away from me with being so busy with work. I haven't done a proper food shop in over 2 weeks, which is good because it means that I've got through all the meals I had in the freezer because I do like batch cooking and then freeze what I don't eat. So I've got through all that, which is good because it means when I come to move out of this house, I won't be wasting lots of food because I wouldn't be able to take it with me. I'd have to go in a bin. So I'm happy about that, but I do need to go and get some fresh stuff now. But yes, I will speak to you in a bit. So I just got back from Asda and unpacked my shopping. Spent a ridiculous amount of money. It was like 90 something pounds. But well, it's a lot of stuff that will last for a long time. And I had to buy coffee because I was out of coffee, and that's like £8. But it will last me a couple of months, and it's a lot cheaper than going to Nomad coffee shop every day. But I treat myself to some nice flowers as a well done for finishing uni, so I'll show you them now. So I got some lovely white Japanese lilies because I'm not allowed these at home, A, because of the dog, and B, because the pollen from the stamen stains everything. And then I also got a little bunch of gypsophilia to go in between it. So these look lovely when they bloom, but I need to make proper space for them and sort this room out so that they actually take pride of place and look nice, because this is not okay. That's the wig that I've been doing because I'm going to a fancy dress thing tonight. Just in case you wonder what massive hair balls, and that's the plant pot that I've been styling it on top of because I don't have a mannequin's head. So it's now 6 o'clock, and my room still looks like this because we had an impromptu trip to Crosby Beach. I got a little bit of footage, so I'll insert it here. Hello on Sunday. Yesterday we had an impromptu trip to the beach that I think I've already shown you, and then I went to my friend Bella's house. Yes, it was 2 days early before the lockdown was lifted. Well, not lockdown, but the restrictions were lifted so you could go to people's houses. But it's been her 21st birthday and we finished uni and we said, you know what, screw it, 2 days early, we're doing it. So we did fancy dress, and I had an amazing night. It was probably the best night I've had so far this year, which isn't too difficult to beat given the circumstances that we've been under for the past 5 months. But yeah, epic night. I went dressed as Dot Cotton from EastEnders, so I will insert some footage of pictures here. And I stayed there, did an overnight stay, got up this morning, had a nice bacon sandwich and a cup of tea out in the garden because the sun was shining, got home about 1:30, but because I went to the beach yesterday, I don't know if I've shown you this again or not, but it means that my room's still a tip. So I'm freshly showered, I've done some self-care, I've had a shave and done my skincare. This is my nail varnish from last night, it's all chipped from being Dot. I need to remove that. I applied for a job yesterday as well at a bar on Lark Lane near Sefton Park. So we'll see if I get an interview for that, but I have no hospitality experience whatsoever, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get it, but I thought, what's the harm in trying? But yeah, I might leave it here, you know, I might say goodbye now. So I will see you next week. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. I hope you're having a nice time and that you're enjoying the easing of restrictions and that you're not too worried about this new Indian variant because we don't know what's going to happen with that yet. To be fair, might know more by the time you see this. Either way, I hope you're all having as much fun as you can. Have a great week. Bye.